Okay, I like this view, and it's in the shade so I can see what I'm doing. So, going back to the Marriott and the trips that I'm making and that I have been making already for the past year, and whether it's seeing my past neighborhood where I used to live, and that's what I was trying to do. Oh, that was another type of souvenirs. The things I'll go to the extent to get a souvenir. I'm laughing at myself. And I'm going to post where I had bought a thing to clip on my mirror so that I can film while I'm driving, because that's what I was trying to do. So that shows you how important souvenirs and memorabilia is, and to preserve the good and to throw away the bad. But as far as the Marriott, when my mom and my late father had said, and others had said to me, it's like, well, Stefka, when you see that it wasn't working out, why were you there? That this was happening and that was happening. It's like just amicably to say goodbye, God bless, and move on. It wasn't that simple. That's what I would do now, but it wasn't simple at that time, because Frank was, and my mom, when my mom had told him off after you had thrown me out of the meeting, then my mom had told him off, and the things that she had said to him: you're not a man of God, you're not a man of God, you're a con man, stirring up bitterness and resentment wherever you go. You don't have a life and you like to hurt people. You have a criminal, if I can imitate the way that she had said it, you have a criminal mentality. This was like an organized mafia mentality, that he knew exactly what he was doing as far as stirring up all of the bitterness and strife. That yes, to forgive Frank and to hand, but first we have to admit what he was, that he was a con man, he was a shyster, he broke us up. And all of that, and when I can look at that and say, okay, this and this and this happened, it's easier to hand it over to God. But we're not going to live in denial that there was no hurt. To imitate you, Carol, where you would say, he was your brother in Christ. He was no brother in Christ. He was Satan. He was a devil. And I was guilty also. I didn't know any better. I had opened the door by letting him, that I never should have been there at the Marriott. I never should have been there. I was guilty that I let him drive me there. And all of the things, whether it's the prayer line, the Budapest trip, the spin cycle, it was almost like the question, where was God when it was God? It was like God was doing the check engine light and saying, honey, you don't need to be here. You need to get out of here. But I didn't know. I was at fault because I was so young and so naive. And now with all these trips moving on, I'm better looking at all of this. I'm better able to hand it and to continue to hand it over to God.